G'day everyone, and welcome back to Vintage Survival on Spakovo. We're on our way to sell all of our produce that we've made so far. We've got a whole heap of flour, eggs, canola oil and lettuce that our productions have made. We're going to get some money in the bank and we're going to buy a couple of fields. There's 3 I've got my eye on, so hopefully I can do them. And then once we've done that, we're going to start getting a couple of crops in the ground. I could do canola and wheat again. I kind of feel like just doing a bunch of wheat because I like the flour production, but I'm also considering doing sorghum. There we go, look at all that going in. There we go. Look at that. Nearly 30, oh, it was 30. 31,000. That's not too shabby at all. So, let's have a look now. Where are we? Right, so I want these 2 fields here. I want these 2, and I'm going to make them into grass. And that's how much? 28 for both. And I'm thinking this grass field, and that should leave me with 62,000. I think that's the way I want to go with it. Oh, that's actually... Oh, it's more expensive. So that's 41, is it? Yeah, for not much more. Now I'm stuck. So 26. So that'll be 67. So about $4,000 more expensive. Or 7,000 actually. Huh. I think we might do that. We'll buy this one. Ka-ching. We'll buy that one. And I could expand this way. That's too much. We'll buy that one. Alright. Back down to 15,000, guys. That money did not last long, but we definitely needed to get some more fields out there. Now we're going to head back. I think that barley field's ready to go. What are yous doing? Oof. That's a doozy. But we'll head back. We'll get over there. We'll harvest that little barley field. All my previously owned fields are already cultivated, ready to go, ready for seeding. So we might get that grass field mowed, barley harvested, and then we'll see where we're at the end of that. So I'll see you when we've dropped the trailer off and we're in the harvester, guys. Alright, we've got our little harvester ready to go. Heading up to our little barley field. We are not going to get much out of this one, but a little is more than nothing. So we'll start harvesting it. The other field is full of red beets, but we're just going to cultivate those away. And I'm going to hopefully combine this into one big field. We'll just carve up that center point when we cultivate it. Yeah, we'll probably only get a couple of 1,000 litres of barley for this. But that gets us some flour, so it'll all work out in the end. I could have been making bales with it, but we don't really need them yet, so. Now I bought the grass field purely for the goats, because at some point we're going to need some more grass bales. And rather than planting grass, I'll just get that field, should get us a decent couple of bales out of it. If we get one, we're golden, but we should get at least a couple. Now this is a bit rubbish here, but we'll get it. There we go. Oh well, we've got 1,000 from just the first headland, so that's pretty good. So we should at least get 2,000 out of it. And there we go. So a lot of you might be wondering, this video is out a bit later than normal. Not that I have a set schedule or anything, but I try not to get them out too close to each other, the two different series, a couple of days apart. But I've just been hectic this week trying to figure out what I'm going to do for a job in a few months. I'm looking to get my trucking license, heavy rigid vehicle license, and then we'll go from there, see what opportunities come out of that. But right now, still working in the same place. Everything is as it was, but might be ending sooner than we thought, so bit of a doozy. Luckily I've got a fair bit of annual leave saved up, and I've just hit the time for long service leave, so if it does end soon, I'll get a little bit of money to keep me going for a few weeks. But I also can't not work. If I'm home too much or not doing something, I'll feel like I'll lose my mind. Plus with all the kids are now at school, so not like I'd need to be home to watch one of the kids. They're all off doing all their stuff, so this is a good little yield from this field. I'm pretty content with that. Over 2.5, or at least close to it. Oh, the back end's really long. I'm not fussed about 3 little pieces over there. We'll raise it. Now things might seem a bit funky, and that's because I've been back in my trucking simulator, so my steering wheel is connected and it might be throwing my controller out. But at the moment we're doing alright, it just doesn't like shifting up gears. That's good, 2,500 litres. I don't know how much flour that's going to be, probably not a lot, but we'll take it. And there we have it. That's that field done. Thankfully got it all in one tank. So now we can turn the harvester off, raise it, and then manually change to second. Go get this dumped in the grain mill. There's milk there, so that'll be the next goal, will be to buy a little dairy. I've got a couple in mind. I just don't know which one would be best for the situation. The unfortunate thing is, although they look older on the outside, the inside is all brand new tech. So I'm a little bit torn on what I want to do. Because I need to do grass. I need to make cheese. And then I'm lost what's happening. Yeah, there we go. So we've got what? 30 barley make 23 flour. So we're not really going to get that much. We'll be lucky if we even get a whole pallet of flour out of that, but we'll leave it for now. We'll go park this up again until it is required. So yeah, the plan is to get that field cultivated with the red beet cultivated as well, combine them into one decent sized field, and then we will plant something in there. I don't know what, maybe sorghum for next year, or keep the big field for sorghum. We don't have precision farming on this, so the field type does not matter. I was just going to check if one of the fields was a better option for yield, but it's irrelevant as long as we fertilize it, roll it and all that. Yeah, so they're going good. They're doing alright. I think we've got 1,000 here. Oh no. Oh, that's 1,000 there. Yeah, so they're doing alright. Just need to keep them fed and keep their water up. I did let their water run out, and I didn't realise and wondered why they weren't making any milk. But then I very swiftly realised that they didn't have any water, so decided I needed to fix that. Now we're just going to head on over, get that field mowed, baled, and then probably just bring them over and dump them in front of the goats, as we have with the other bale. Even though I think that bale still hasn't even been taken into the feed. So we got more than enough. Because the meadow's almost fully grown back too. Now we're going to see our field here. Oh yeah, that's heaps. Alright, we'll unfold the mower. We're going to use all of our stuff again that we haven't used in ages. Alright, lower the mower, and away we go. And there we have it. Alright, well, I'll set you off on a little mowing and baling time lapse. So I'll get the mowing done, and then I'll come back and bale it all in the same time lapse, and then I will see you all while we're moving the bales to the goat pen. Shouldn't be long, guys. I'll see you then. Welcome back, everyone. I completely forgot that I had to tether and windrow. So that's why that was a lot longer than I expected it to be. There's a few piles that I've missed of everything. I'm not really that fussed about them. We should get more than enough hay in this for a few bales. Oh wow. We might actually get heaps. I forget the bales are 5,000 litres. Or even more. This tractor does struggle with the baler though. Alright guys. So there's a pretty crazy little jump cut there. My recording PC crashed. And then I loaded it back up. Started finishing the baling. Explained the situation. And then it crashed again. So we're not having a great time right now. But we got all the baling done. I'm just going back to get the baling, the trailer. We're going to load it all up and we're going to chuck it over here with the goats. We ended up getting almost 5 bales. Just under 5. Sorry, I hit my mic with my ring there. But we got just under 5 bales. 4 and... it's an insane amount. The bales each hold 5,500 litres and we got, I think, 5,200 in the final one. So we got flour growing there. Growing, geez Louise. We've got flour spawned. That's probably one of our few that we'll get. I do apologise if there's any audio problems. It crashing kind of messed OBS up a little bit, so it's not looking the greatest. But hopefully we can get through it and just get this all delivered and done. So I'm thinking the reason it's crashing, I think, is coming down to my external hard drive, because I'm recording straight to that, which used to be okay. It used to be fine. It was never a problem. But now I'm recording in better quality and at a higher bit rate, so I might have to mess around with that a little bit just to see what I can do. It's been giving me trouble for a little bit, but it hasn't really been this bad for a while. It did it once with one of the first episodes, but since then it's not really been too bad. Now, I don't know actually if I can do this. Oh, there's my tether. We'll just go here and let's just see. Yeah. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to use super strength because I want to and I like it. So we get that bale there. See if we can't knock this one over. There we go. Get that one there. Carry this one around the other side. Oh, so there's 6,000 litres in each. Okay. Oh, there you go. I did not know that. I thought it was only 5.5. Well, originally I thought it was 5. But we've got 6 in all these. And then the last one here. No, I must have picked it up then. So which one's got 5? Oh, there we go. So this one's got 5,000 in it. There we go. All loaded up, ready to go. So I'll drop these off. We've got just under 30,000 litres of straw hay. I don't think that's worth anything. But we can have a quick look. Is hay in this? No. I don't think it's worth anything at all, really. Yeah, 90 bucks. But I've got the quick. Yeah, so we've got $3,000 worth. Not worth it. If we need a couple of $100, we can use it, but right now it's all just going to go to the goats. So I'll get this dropped off. If this video does go out, because I have managed to salvage it, I'll be pretty stoked. But if not, I guess we'll just have to pick up from where we were. But yeah, a good little episode. Bought 3 new fields. We now own these 2 little right angle fields here that I'm going to turn into one big field. And we own that big grass field over there, which is just going to keep growing grass for the goats and eventually for the cows. But we'll drop this trailer off. We'll just leave it on this side because the neighbour doesn't use this grass anyway. So we'll just park it there, yeah, so. How much is in this bale? Still 5,000 litres in that. So we've got more than enough in there. Yeah. They're full on grass and they're almost full on the meadow again. And the chickens are going fine. They'll be alright. So that's good. And then in the next episode, I'll get those 2 fields cultivated and I'll get the grass field fertilized. But yeah, we'll figure out what we're going to plan. I do want to keep my options open. Canola's a good choice again, but I might do sorghum and just a whole bunch of wheat just to get the flour going. But who knows, we might even own some more fields. Aim to get some more fields before then. So again, thanks for hanging out. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video. Let me know what might be a good idea to do. Something to get rid of the monotony of this. But I think once we've put at least the wheat in, we're going to skip ahead till we can plant our oat or our sorghum. Where's oat? Yeah, so we'll probably go ahead till March most likely. I'll just keep the animals up and harvesting the grass again. But yeah, have a good one guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Goodbye.